should be calling in Pam Bondi. We should put her under oath to testify in front of judiciary on the House side.
About Epstein?
About Epstein, absolutely.
What do you want to know?
Well, first of all, she said, oh, you know, I've got the files on my desk. Then the next thing you know, she said, well, wait a minute, there are no files. Which one is it? When were you lying? And why are you lying? What is the cover-up? We know that your boss indicated that he was going to release the files. What is the holdup on releasing the files? And how are you going to go about determining what is relevant?
For once, Lady Crockett has got some good points. I personally don't believe the list even exists anymore. I personally believe everything that is there is being fabricated. Yes, there may be some files from 10, 15, 20 years ago, but you got to understand, Epstein, secret operative, all this, everything has been created to a T. Democrats, Republicans, everybody has had their hands in this mess. So we're asking for the list. They say there's no list. Trump says whatever is creditable can be released. How do you determine what's creditable? Because then you have to have an investigation done to just about everything. Do you find what's creditable with what Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison for 20 years? Start there. If the evidence was there enough to convict her for 20 years for the people that are in that specific case, then release it because she's doing time for those reasons. But I agree, make sure it's creditable. And some of these people that are in charge of these branches, they were just teenagers at the time when all of this started with Epstein. Because this is not something that's just started overnight or just the last 10 years. This has went on relatively for a very long time. And you know what? I have nothing against that. Bring Bondi up and ask her the questions. Let her under oath. Be honest and forthright. I'd have much more respect and understanding, just like Trump come out and said. He simply told everybody. They have fabricated. They have caused conspiracy theories. We don't know who is right and who is wrong on any of these records. I want who has harmed children and done wrong, period, held accountable. But I don't want innocent people to be arrested. I mean, this completely demolishes their entire life. We've seen the hell Trump has went through because he knew Epstein. But he was the only one who went against him with the FBI. You want a list that the Democrats are pushing for? When have you heard the Democrats ever even say anything about Epstein? I have not heard them say anything. I've been doing this almost 6 years, and I have not heard Democrats say anything about the Epstein list at all. Now, all of a sudden, they want it out. They know who's on that list. I'm telling you. They already know because it's a fabricated list at this point. To think otherwise is very naive on your part, and you're some smart people. I do want the truth to come out. But how do you gauge the truth on something that could be completely fabricated because they've already destroyed the truth? Country Crazy out.